Hey, what's going on, guys? Brian here. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to another video of Building It Together. On this channel, building our life, our house, our businesses, our family, our marriage, everything together, building it together with you guys. So if you're new here, maybe consider subscribing, hitting that big thumbs up. We super appreciate the love. Here's what we're doing today, a little 5-month video update on the house. By the way, if I start talking like a weather reporter or news anchor, it's because I'm exhausted. I actually just got done mowing our whole property. Took 3 hours to mow, triple cuts, 2 hours to trim all the silt fence line, all the gravel in the back, right? Gotta take a breath here on camera, real life. It's been an exhausting couple of hours. So we actually haven't been able to get over here. It's been so rainy. And not only that, the grass is just growing like crazy. But enough of that. You guys don't care about the lawn as much as I do. But maybe some of you guys do. That's why I have a bigger YouTube channel full of lawn maintenance subscribers, but that's a whole another story for a whole nother time. Everybody does like a good lawn. A couple updates for the house. So I'll do a little interior here, show you guys what Chris and the whole carpentry team have done with Silverhammer Carpentry. You guys are just amazing. Absolutely love the work that they're doing. I got some updates on the windows are installed. The big door on the back is installed. I think you guys might have saw that. The transoms are installed. I'll give you an update on the roof. We'll get you an update on our stone. A lot of big things going on. The downstairs actually got framed as well. So you guys got a quick 10 or 15 minutes. We'll do a quick loop here and show you guys what we got going on. Before we jump into it though, I will say this. Super excited about the fact that we're going to be getting our pole barn going in the next 2 weeks. Morton's Pole Barn Builders is who we're going with. We're super pumped about that. And we got a 40 by 60 going in. Super excited about that, as you guys can imagine. It's about a month build for those guys, and then hopefully Silverhammer themselves, again, our carpentry guys, can build the loft on the interior backside. I think we have like a 12 or 14 foot deep mezzanine, whatever you want to call it, that's going to span the whole length, which is going to give us another 700 plus square feet to work with at the top of the barn, and of course underneath the barn on the interior. So that being said, you guys want to go through a little tour? Big thumbs up if you guys appreciate this. Big thumbs up for a nice looking lawn and for your boy being completely out of breath to bring you guys these videos. All right, enough of me being a dork. Let's go check the inside out. So first things first, you guys can see these absolutely beautiful windows finally got installed. They look huge. I mean, that window is no joke. Probably about 3+ feet tall, 3.5 feet tall. Like, I don't really have any way to show you guys this to scale, but like, here's the deal. If this is 6 inches, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, that's at least 30, 36 inches, like I said. It's absolutely huge. It's a huge freaking window. Now, when you're a couple hundred feet roadside, like, oh, look at that cute little round window. But when you get up close, I don't know, just thought it was kind of a cool feature. It's a really big window. Cost me a lot of money, and I want to show off my cool window, okay? When you build your custom house, I'm sure you're going to be really excited about certain elements too. And I'm sure you're going to want to point that out to every single person and say, look at that window, look how much that costs. All right, sorry, I'm just being a dork here. So let's go inside. I'll let the light adjust a little bit for you guys. So a lot of sawdust. The guys have been working like crazy. All this got framed. So if you guys don't know, this right here is going to be a transition. We'll have an exterior door, right? And the idea with this space right here is this will be built-ins for people to drop their stuff, grab some towels, and then come right through this door to go to the pool. On the back side here, lane number 1 is a storage room. And the idea here is, I live in the Midwest, and anybody who lives in the Midwest, you know that what's your garage for? It's for your crap. It's for your winter clothes, your shoes, your hockey skates, your bikes, a little bit of everything, right? Your boat, okay? Your garage is for anything but your cars, if you guys live in the Midwest. If you know, you know. I don't want that. Respectfully, I don't want that, right? So we're gonna, I believe, get some built-ins and some cabinetry on the interior here. But the idea is any of the big stuff, Christmas holiday lights and decorative stuff, or bikes or rafts for the pool or whatever one day, right? It goes in this room. Okay, this is my storage room, off my storage room, off my garage, okay? The garage is for cars, and this is for storage. I was really adamant about that to Liz. It's a big deal to us because I hate clutter. I hate visible clutter. I don't mind clutter behind the scenes. I hate visible clutter. I don't know if you guys can relate, but I'm a little bit crazy like that. And then over here, there's another room. This is the pool. I call it the pool house. something like a pool room, which is more like a changing room, which is more just like a little closet, right? So this right here, we were going to spec with a washer and dryer. We got rid of that because, well, you can just do 2 turns into the house and you'll be at the dryer anyway. So why spend all that extra money on electrical and plumbing and another washer and dryer? It just didn't make any sense. So changing room 1, changing room 2. So vanity, bathroom, commode, and then a shower, which will have a lower level shower area too, which is great for like washing out the dog or any animals down low. Okay, so let's take you guys outside really quick, show you kind of some exterior shots. Spend a minute. They did cap off our well and trench it, which zips right in to the house, which is pretty cool. So there's our well, folks. How cool is that? Let me get you guys this exterior shot, show you what's going on. So pole barn goes over here, and then over time, still gonna bring in some more dirt, square this off, and there you go. Okay, a couple things that you guys might notice if you're staring at this shot. Hey, what looks different? Where's Waldo? Well, number one, we finished up that roof line right there. I don't know if that's showing on camera right there. So we had that cubby going all the way back, and I noticed that on a drone shot that, hey, that's gonna one day have a water leaking issue. Not only that, one of the roofers came in and said, hey, that's gonna be an issue. And then our carpenter learned us and said, yeah, that's gonna be an issue. So we all agreed, take that peak all the way down, run it into the roof, and all that water can drain to the main gable over here and down off the covered porch. Okay, so a couple $1,000 fix, but sure beats a $25,000 fix later when you got water inside your house. Quick update here is that we're looking to get a quote with phantom screens. Super excited about that. That's an update. Gonna definitely be paying for that one and paying for that one out of pocket because that's not part of our original plan. But we still got to figure out what we can do with phantom to keep this gable. Liz and I, this is a must. We want to keep that arch. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. I think we're supposed to line that up here in the next couple days with our builder, Mike. One other thing too you guys might see is that this portion of the roof line cuts over. So if anything did lop down, it'd be sticking out. So we're going to shore that up by about 2 or 3 feet. And that way we can put some phantom screens down here. One other thing I was going to show you guys and tell you guys is a little update. Our plan, and for those of you that are, you know, invested, we had a double column setup that's going to be going in. Well, in between those double columns is a space, a 4-inch space on these huge pillars. So what we're going to do is stick some type of, you know, 4x4 wood or whatever it is and span that inner gap. So there'll still be a cavity there, but at the same point, it won't be open air, because that was one of our questions with how do you do phantom screens behind us, or, you know, roll down screens, but at the same point have those open cubbies. That's not going to work. So that was kind of a solution, nominal price point, to just add some wood there. Unless you're really looking dead on, you wouldn't see that it's just a cubby that's filled in. You'd think it's like a kind of an infinity look, whatever you want to call it. Similarly, on this back side here, we got these 2 portions left and right of the fireplace. More than likely, just from a price point option, we're probably going to go with a fixed screen. Might have a little support, you know, level like 4 inches with a metal seam all the way across, and like a big panel up above. Realistically, to get this side and that side done, probably 10 to 15 grand. To add the other 2 portions, probably another 5,000. So I told Liz, hey, we can spend 12 to 15 or, you know, 18 to 20. We're not made of money. I was like, we're already gonna have to figure out where to pull 10 to 15 grand from to be able to add the important sides for the roll down screens. So we might just do fixed screens on that side and put a little band-aid on that, compromise it, and try to save some money there. So really excited about that. The idea here is to keep this room usable for 8, 9, maybe 10 months of the season versus just, you know, 6 or 7 months of the season. The idea also is we don't want to just have a screen on that bifold door. We want to be able to have and enjoy the whole freaking outdoor patio here that we spent $1 million on, literally, to do all this, right? And those screens will give us the ability to extend out here for wining, dining, hanging out, having lunches, dinners, the whole deal out in the back patio. So for what it's worth. All right, so just something to keep in mind if you guys do this stuff. Those screens are not cheap, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend anybody do an arch for their rear covered porch. It's not really a mistake, it's just oversight, but we'll figure it out. You guys might also notice that they added another ledge of stone, another layer, so we're 4 high. you know, outside of whatever is below in the base. And they did add all the gravel and dirt, and I forget what numbers they use. But I think this is slated to get concreted here before you know it. And I don't know if you guys can see up on the door there, it's a little pink chalk line. And that pink chalk line is where they're going to be taking the concrete to. So this is going to go up about 4 or so inches from where it's at. Now we also might add a veneer one day, or like some paver patios, paver blocks on top of that. But for right now, it'll just be concrete, and we'll see what the budget calls for. You guys can see all the outlets are going in. All the electrical work has been going in like crazy. The AV guys, Eric, see all those lights up there, cameras in the corners, it's all wired up. So it's all coming together pretty quick. For a lot of you guys wondering schedule, like I said at the top, it's month 5. I think we had another couple weeks here for electrical, AV, plumbing, HVAC. HVAC guys are here right now. And then I think it's rough inspections, 4 or 5 of those. And then after that, and or around there is insulation and then drywall. So that is pretty awesome. Stonework did get picked out, by the way. Liz and I went with Old County Siesta, I think it was. Oh man, I forget what stone it was. I'll have to go double check. But we did a light gray mortar. Not white, but a gray mortar. So that being said, here's the interior. Wires are just everywhere. It's kind of cool. I'm sure it'll be even more cool when you see it all come together. So you guys have seen the interior. Won't probably spend too much time upstairs, but you can see where we're at so far. Just wires hanging everywhere now, which I kind of find fascinating personally. Wires everywhere, more wires everywhere. Wires, can lighting, speaker wire. It's pretty awesome. More wiring. All right. Look at this though, the transoms are in. That looks absolutely beautiful. Wow. So we're pretty much sealed in at this point. So that'll be so cool looking. Sorry that it's backlit. Can't really do too much with this camera and lens, but that is gonna be just beautiful for sunlight coming in. With this room, it's gonna be really, really special. All right, so that Smurf tube with all the AV boxes that Eric was talking about, those all seem to be going in for the TVs. So another cool thing is that the carpenters reframed a bunch of this. And as you guys can see, we have a portion for a built-in gun safe. That'll go right here. Okay, probably don't want to show your safes on camera, but that's just the little one. All right, so here you go. All right, let's head back down. Over here, you guys can see for the bathroom, we've got wire galore, speakers, lights, there'll be a pendant here. HVAC is all running through. I don't know, maybe you guys just find it fascinating. I know Liz and I do. Ceiling fan, if I'm not mistaken. And you can see our plumbing, right? Fixed head, the rain head. You've got your switcher, you got your water, or vice versa. Steam tube eventually, steam shower thing where it sprays in. And this is kind of cool, this is our built-in, right? So we're gonna do a half wall, and this will be for all your soap and shampoo, conditioner, that'll lay in there. Little cubby. Again, no visible ledges. We don't like visible clutter. All right. Got a return. It's kind of cool. All right, let's keep going. I don't really think there's too many updates upstairs, but what I will show you guys is the huge updates downstairs. After that concrete was poured, the guys came about a week later, started framing, and it looks really, really awesome down here. All right, I'll do my best with lighting, but check all of this out. All right, so let's go through together. This will be like the downstairs kind of living area, whatever you want to call it. Built-in fireplace. We'll have some kind of stonework up here, or at least halfway. I forget what Liz wants to do. Maybe tile, and that might just be batten board, whatever they call it. A little bit of storage back here, nothing crazy. Probably about 5 feet, which is plenty of space. Come back through here, you guys can see as we come down the landing, we'll have a library type room. Liz wants to make this like a reading nook. Okay, not too big, maybe a, I don't know, 10 by 10, 12 by 12 room. Okay, we got mechanical over here. Everybody's been doing all the mechanical stuff. HVAC. These guys are, look at all that. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? You can always appreciate good handiwork and trade work. Over here, you got our steps. They added this wall here and then also the arch. Trying to keep some of those themes from upstairs for more formal entrances. Over here, you guys might be able to see the arch again. And then going down to this hall is to what hopefully will be the AV room for my office, secondary if you will. We'll have a couch with a backlit wall. This will be for a video podcast. And then we'll have right here another backdrop, which will be for a floating desk, which will have another backdrop for live streaming, for YouTube, podcasts, anything we want to do, Zooms, all that mess that'll be pushing that way. You got all the cable here, right? We've got internet, hard wires, which is awesome, hardline, and so much more. All right, hope you guys are enjoying this. As we go into this room, this will be the workout room. Nice wide opening. I think we're doing barn doors for this as well. And you got a really wide room. Eventually one day we want to get a sauna in here. One of those like little 5x5 ones, like 3 or 4 grand. Nothing too crazy. Little infrared sauna. We'll be putting that hopefully somewhere in this way. Not sure what we want to do right here necessarily yet. But from the sounds of it, Liz wanted to put like the tread, the Peloton, and maybe our rower. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe some kind of nook over there, a little mini fridge with some waters, who knows. And then maybe like a mirror on this wall so you can kind of see what's going on, which I think would be awesome. All right, this thing over here, I want to talk about this room for a second. This is really special. Look at that double window there, that big window. Look how much light is coming in that room to down here. That's super important. I will tell you it's backlit, so I'll pan in a second so you guys can see the opposite angle. But this is going to be 2 big barn doors. And I don't know how wide this opening is. I'd say at least 6 feet. But it'll go this way obviously. And we can leave this open and get that natural light, or we can close it off so the kids can enjoy their little craft room, school room, whatever we want to do in here. All right, so I don't know the dimensions on this room, but probably 14 by 20 something. It's a pretty large room. But look at this natural light that gets in, and it's a cloudy, musky kind of a day. Okay, that's a lot of natural light for these 2 downstairs areas. Really excited about that. All right, last but not least, and I don't want to get these guys away, but we've got storage down here under the stairs, which I think there's a little double French door thing here. This will be good for just extra storage. I think Liz wants to make it something cute, like Harry Potter-ish, to have a little, again, hiding nook or reading nook. Go in here. Here's the other bathroom down here, or bedroom. And then a little walk-in closet. Pretty cool. And then as we go back in here, huge bathroom, way bigger than we thought. We've got vanity sinks, toilet, and then shower against the wall. But this room is way bigger than we thought. We probably would have made this smaller, or made it like maybe a half bath for the downstairs area and then a private bath for the bedroom if we would have like put a wall in between there, but it's fine for now. All right, so there's your basement tour, which is really, really cool. It's a lot bigger than we ever would have expected, I'll tell you that. Oh, look at the arch, another little formal arch. We wanted to keep those little design details in here just to keep it classy. So that is what I got. Let's take you guys back upstairs. Thanks, Hans. I'll see you guys. Stay out of trouble. Thanks, Ethan. All right, let's go back up. And there you guys go. So here's a full 360 tour of the home. All right, well, I'm not gonna make it any more complicated than that. Hopefully you guys appreciate that 360-degree tour of the home. Month 5 update. pretty exciting to see the progress. If you guys got any thoughts, leave them down below. You guys know how YouTube works at this point. Super grateful for all the progress in the home. Oh, last thing was the roof line. Roofers are fixing that, I think, later this week, which will be dope. Timeline for selections. We have to start getting countertops, flooring, carpet, and tile. Those are our next big 4 selections that are going to be due pretty much by the end of the month. Once the drywall is done, a whole nother herd of contractors move in to start getting the house looking good, right? And also, we're finishing up our exterior double door selection, exterior doors, trim work, all that stuff as well. Can't wait to see what that comes back at as a quote. Andrea, if you're watching the video, please treat us right, as you guys always do. All right, well, hey, that's all I got for you guys on the video. 20-some minutes here. Just give you guys a quick update. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Appreciate you guys watching. As always, if you guys have any questions on the home, please let me know. Be more than happy to help. We're an open book. Like I said at the top of the video, guys, super appreciate you watching. If you're new here, we're building our life, we're building our businesses, we're building our house, our marriage, our family, all of it together. If you guys want to hit that subscribe button, support the channel, appreciate that love, and join in on the adventure with us, all right? That being said, guys, over now. I got to get back home. Hopefully I did this video, get it up for you guys, and on to the next thing, right? All right, guys, have a great day. We'll look forward to catching up with you guys here on the next one.